Hey guys, welcome back to Alaska Rural Homestead. I'm Michelle. I'm going to be sharing my brine recipe with you that I use for my turkeys and my chickens. Now, in our previous video, we had mentioned that we went ahead and butchered our chickens and turkeys, and we've got some chicken broth going here, and we're roasting our chickens, and we'll show you how that goes. But for now, I'm going to be sharing my recipe for my brine mixture. And so it's a really simple, basic recipe. We're going to need 1 cup of sea salt, and this is just a Celtic basic sea salt. You probably pick it up at your local natural food pantry, or maybe off of Amazon or whatever. But we're going to need 1 cup of this. We're also going to need 1.5 cups of sugar. Now, I like to use coconut sugar. You could use brown sugar. You could use white cane sugar. But we're going to need 1.5 cups of this also. Now, we're also going to need 1/2 cup of cranberries. Now, these are wild Alaska cranberries that I collected from this past year, and I'm trying to use them up. And is what I do with my cranberries, my oranges, and my apples here. I make a honey mixture, and I will coat the cranberries and the oranges and the apples with this honey mixture and dehydrate them. Now, what the honey does, it is a natural preservative. So it will dry, and it's really awesome in the brine mixture. Now, I also put in 4 cloves of garlic, and you want this minced really well because we're going to put it fresh into the salt and sugar mixture. Now, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of rosemary. We're also going to need 1 tablespoon of thyme. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of peppercorn. Okay, so we're also going to need vanilla bean, and you just want to put in a small portion of this. If you want to put a little bit more, it would be okay, but I usually just probably about 1/2 inch or 1 inch or so, and cut that up really good and put it in my salt and sugar mixture. Now, we're also going to need 2 tablespoons of allspice, and we're going to need 4 bay leaves. We're going to go ahead and add all your ingredients together into the bowl, and once you add all your ingredients, you have your beautiful brine mixture. Now, this brine mixture, I'm going to go ahead and start brining some chicken breast, and we've also got a turkey to do. And I'm going to can up my turkeys and can up my turkey and chicken, and it will last throughout the whole year, and we can have wonderful dishes of chicken and turkey. So with this brine mixture, it will do 15 to 20 pounds of meat. So right here, I have my water heated up. This is about 1 gallon, and we're going to add 2 cups of the brine mixture to the water. So I just like to give this a little shake because sometimes the mixture does settle to the bottom. The brown sugar will kind of settle to the bottom. And this has such a lovely smell. There you go. Look at that beautiful brine mixture. So we're going to go ahead and bring this to a boil, and then we're going to let it cool completely, and then I'm going to add 1 gallon of water to it after it's cooled, and I'm going to go ahead and add our chicken and turkeys and get them brining and put them in the fridge. And then after about a day, a day, we'll go ahead and take them out, and then I'll start canning my chicken and turkey. So we've got most of our sugar dissolved and our salt, and so we're going to go ahead and let this cool, and you'll see the finished product here in a second. That's beautiful. Smells so good. Alright, so our brine is completely cooled now, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the bucket here. I've still got a few herbs in there, so this is just a gallon of water. I just want to make sure I don't waste any of the herbs. Alright, so we're just going to pour this in there. Now we're going to add our chicken breast. Now this is not all the chicken that we're going to be infusing with the brine, but this is just some of it. And is what this brine does is all these flavors absorb into this meat and make it so juicy and tender, and it is just really awesome when you go to make an easy meal on the homestead and you're really busy. So we are going to put this chicken in here, and I'm going to let it brine for up to 24 hours. But you really don't want to brine it any longer than that. And this brine gives such a wonderful flavor and aroma. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, and all our meat is submerged underneath the brine. And we're going to go ahead and get the lid on, and I'm going to keep it in a cool place, probably the refrigerator, and hopefully if I got room. So I'll be putting that in the refrigerator up to 24 hours. And then I will go ahead, and I'm not even going to rinse my chicken or anything. So after this brines, I'm going to go ahead and continue with canning my meat, and I'll show you how that works. Hi, so we're back, and we've finished brining our chicken, and it is ready to go. Alright, so that concludes our brining video for today. So on my next video, I am going to be canning this chicken, so look for that video. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and so you can get notified when we have new videos coming out.